Hello dear traders!
Hi and welcome to InstаФорекс TV channel via Anna Kasatkina
and Kate Nidachina.
This is the weekly review of the currency and commodity markets for the last week.
So what exactly events moved Forex last week?
The US dollar weakened versus the Japanese yen and the euro during the trades on Friday.
Why was that?
Investors had a strong appetite for safe haven assets, fearing that conflicts in Ukraine and Iraq might intensify. So the greenbacks rate slid from Thursday's level of 102.11 yen to 102.07 yen. Over the week, this pair lost 0.53 point. Meanwhile, the European single currency fell to 136.89, while it shed 0.89 point and closed at 137.78 during the previous session. The euro consolidated, jumping from 1.3364 on Thursday to 1.3413. Last Friday, the euro-USD pair was trading at 1.3430. On Thursday's night, Barack Obama authorized targeted airstrikes against Iraq, thus driving investors nervous over geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and East Europe. Moreover, the market participants were touched by the news that Russia is doing its best to settle the Ukrainian conflict. Russians have pulled back their troops. At the same time, Israel resumed Gaza strikes. Traders are also keeping an eye on developments in Eastern Europe. They pay particular attention to inflationary pressure in the region. On Thursday, Mario Draghi was explicitly upbeat about the recent euro slip. It may well accelerate inflation. It should also be said that the Aussie spread versus its American counterpart grew from 92.69 cents to 92.76 cents. It was preceded by the move of Australia's central bank. The national GDP growth forecast was slashed. Nevertheless, as compared to the week before, the quote of this pair went down from 93.14 US cents. That's all on Forex Quotes Dynamic.
Thank you for the outline, Kate.
You're welcome, Anne. It's now time to switch to commodities. What were the basic trends?
The commodities were trading mixed.
Why were investors anxious?
The markets were still very sensitive to political instability in several regions at once. The oil prices surged on resumed airstrikes in Iraq. In addition, the Chinese oil import was reported to have increased in July in relation to June. During trades in New York, oil futures for delivery in September rose by 31 cents or 0.32% to trade at $97.64 per barrel. However, September contracts for Brent sagged by 42 cents or 0.4% to stand at $105.02 per barrel. Despite the fact that there are several ongoing geopolitical conflicts, oil prices have remained significantly lower than they should be. Hong Seung-ki, analyst at Samsung Futures in Seoul, said for Bloomberg today. He also mentioned that WTI prices will show a continuous rise up to $100. We should also note that on the 6th of August, the WTI quote hit its 6-month low. The price of Brent oil dipped to the minimum level since November of 2013. At the same time, the value of gold decreased as Russia has been trying to alleviate tensions in Ukraine. Earlier, the prices were rising on Obama's permission to launch airstrikes in Iraq. Gold for December delivery sank by $1.5 or 0.1% and came in at $1,311 per troy ounce. The week saw the contracts grow in price by 1.3%. In addition, the gold cost was also pressed by a strong US stock market.
Anna, thanks for the news of the commodity market.
You're welcome, Kate.
This was the review of Forex and commodity market for the last week.
And it was presented to you by Kate Nidachina
and Anna Kasatkina.
We wish you all the best.
Goodbye for now.